they're starting to push, I don't want to use the word true fans, but
Hmm.
the devoted fans out. They're pricing them out.
Yeah, again, it goes back to the corporatization of it. I think you see it in actual sports as well, but very much the attention is put on hospital. I mean, did you see the premium package for, I think it's for SummerSlam? I'm not sure what the thing is, the 40 grand.
Yeah,
I was like, huh?
yeah,
Like I know it's like meet the superstars, go in the ring, transportation, stuff like that. I'm like, $40,000? That's above the average salary in the UK.
right,
Like for wrestling?
right, right, exactly. And it's like, what? I mean, people are paying for it, but that's a lot
Yeah,
of money to put on one event or one series of events. I know, like, they get the
yeah.
Raw and SmackDown as well, and this and
Hmm.
that. So I don't want to say it's not worth it, but it's so uh extravagant and
Yeah,
so pricey that how the average person can't do that time and time again.
yeah. I
So
mean, even Randy Orton was like, it's embarrassing how expensive
yeah,
tickets to WrestleMania were. And like you said, they're pushing out devoted fans to welcome in only people who can afford the sport. And I don't know about yourself, but I've always seen wrestling as a very working class thing. I'm not, and I know the perception of working class when it comes to sport in particular is very negative,
yeah,
but it's working class in the sense that when it comes to the wrestlers, you can go, it's a true rags to riches thing. When it
yeah,
comes to the fans, you can be really close and intimate with these people who are like superheroes and like can embody all the positive things for the working class if the booker chooses to do so, kind of like Dusty Rhodes did a lot in the 80s.
hmm,
But it's very, very, it's basically doing what Bobby Roode promised in NXT, just corporate types filling the seats.
yeah. That's so funny. But yeah, I agree, and I think with pro wrestling, especially because it is so centered around the audience,
Hmm.
right? Like the audience is as much a character as the wrestlers, and the wrestlers being able to interact with them being so pivotal. We saw it with the pandemic. We
Hmm.
saw where no fans hurts the show. But if you don't have those fans who want to scream at the top of their lungs, who want to high five the wrestler on their way down, and you just have
Yeah.
people who literally, I've watched people in the front row who are just stone
Yeah.
faced. And I'm like, you're in the front row of WrestleMania or like the Raw after Mania, and
Yeah.
like whoever returned or whoever made a big, entrance, and you're just like, I'm chill. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, do it would mean so much to have that seat to me as a huge
Yeah.
wrestling fan. But you're hurting the show and you're hurting the
Mhm.
fans. You're also hurting the wrestlers because
Yeah.
their inability to now connect with the fans because that lack of proximity, physical proximity, um, it's going to impact their performance, and it's going to
Hmm.
impact the aura and the presentation of the show and like the feeling of the show for the audience. Because fans cheering leads to other fans cheering, leads to the whole entire audience cheering. Like it doesn't happen, off of one chant. It's people coming together.